Hi guys, welcome back. And hello to my steady, soulful earth signs. Welcome to your romance focused astrology forecast for the week of February 1st through February 7th, 2026. This week's brings a blend of practicality and emotional awareness that earth signs navigate beautifully. Aquarius season encourages new perspectives and love, while the emotional undercurrents of the week ask you to loosen rigid expectations and allow relationships to evolve naturally. Romance right now isn't about rushing or proving anything. It's about building trust, deepening commitment, and creating something that lasts. Whether you're single, partner, or redefining what love means to you, this week invites earth signs to balance realism with openness. So let's begin with Taurus. Taurus romance forecast for this week is focused on security, values, emotional reassurance in your love life. Now, as the week begins, you may feel more awareness where you stand romantically in your current connections and how they're aligning with your long term desires. You're not interested in temporary right now. You want consistency and emotional safety. So, if you're single, you may feel drawn to someone who feels dependable and emotionally mature. Attraction builds slowly but steadily, and that pace actually works in your favor. Trust your instincts, they're guiding you towards stability. For those in relationships, this week supports conversations around shared goals, finances, or future plans. These discussions may not sound romantic on the surface, but they deepen trust and intimacy more than grand gestures ever could. So, this midweek energy encourages you to soften emotionally, letting your guard down, even slightly, strengthens your bond. You don't have to carry everything alone. Now, towards the end of the week, romance feels comforting and sensual. Physical affection, quality time, and small acts of care speak louder than words. So, Taurus, remember, true love doesn't rush, it roots itself. So, your mantra for the week is I choose connections that nourish my sense of peace. And now, on to the Virgos. Virgo, this week brings clarity and emotional alignment in your romantic life. Early in the week, you may feel more observant than usual, paying attention to patterns, communication styles, and emotional consistency. This awareness isn't about criticism, it's about understanding what truly works for you. So if you're single, you may feel drawn to someone who values honesty, reliability, and thoughtful communication. Romance grows through shared routines, meaningful conversations, and mutual respect. So, for Virgos in relationships, this week supports refining and timing of your romantic partnership. You may talk about boundaries, responsibilities, or how to better support one another, but this conversation brings relief, not tension. Only when approached with kindness, though. So, your midweek energy highlights self expression. You may realize it's time to speak up about a need or desire you've been quietly managing on your own. Your voice matters in love. And by the weekend, there's a lighter, warmer, romantic tone. Acts of service, shared laughter, or simply spending intentional time together rekindles affection. Now, Virgo love doesn't need to be perfect, it needs to be mutually supportive. And so, your mantra for the week is I allow love to meet me in balance. Okay? Now, for the Capricorns. For the Capricorns this week, this is about slowing down and connecting emotionally in your love life. As the week begins, you may feel reflective about the role romance plays in your life. You're reassessing priorities, not because love is lacking, but because you want it to feel meaningful and sustainable. Now, if you're single, you may feel drawn to someone who respects your ambition and understands your sense of responsibility. Attraction grows through trust, consistency, and shared values rather than dramatic displays. For those in relationships, though, this is a strong week for emotional honesty. You and your partner may discuss long term plans, commitments, or how to create more quality time together. These conversations bring stability and reassurance. And so, midweek invites emotional openness. Letting someone see your softer side doesn't weaken your authority, it deepens intimacy. And toward the end of the week, romance feels steady and reassuring. Small gestures, shared routines, and mutual support strengthen your bond. Now, the Capricorns, remember, you don't have to earn love through effort alone. You are worthy of it as you are. So, your mantra for the week is I build love on trust and authenticity. Okay? Now, for the earth signs this week, this is about reminding you to. Now, this is about letting you know that romance thrives when it's grounded, honest, and intentional. Love doesn't need to be flashy to be powerful. It needs to feel safe and real. Trust the process, honor your values, and let love grow at its natural pace. Until next time, stay grounded, stay open, and let your heart lead with confidence. I'll see you next week, and stay tuned for the air signs. Bye, guys.